Hi guys, what's up? Now today, I want to talk about a couple of my stock picks now that I have gotten since this whole coronavirus started. Now, as you can tell, based on the video that we did a couple of weeks ago, a lot of the stocks on the stock market kind of in the gutter right now. But there's still some gains to be had. So I'm going to talk about just a couple of them that I chose for the short term. So welcome back guys. Hope everybody is doing great. Now, as I said before, we're going to talk about a couple of my stock picks, right? Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm Jamie. You see, if investing and personal finance are topics that you like, you can consider subscribing to my channel. Also, welcome back to all my returning subscribers. I can see you guys liking the content so far. So, if you know you like investing, personal finance, just drop a early thumbs up for the channel. You know, it help out a lot. Recently, we passed 1,200 subscribers. You know, we're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. And remember, you know, once I reach 2,000 subscribers, people, I'm going to hold a giveaway to ensure that we give away that $10,000 so you can invest in the Jamaica Stock Exchange with any stock where you want. Cool? So as I said before, today we're going over 4 stocks that I have bought since March, how they're performing now, and pretty much my outlook on these stocks going forward. Now, these stocks that we're going to go over, they're not a part of my core portfolio, But you never know. Some of them might get promoted, some of them might get dropped early, and I might hold on to some of them to see if I can get some more gains out of these stocks. Alright, so first off, we're going to talk about Mailpac. Now, Mailpac, the IPO happened last year, December, listed last December, and I actually got into the IPO at $1 per share. Now, within a week of Mailpac IPO, the price doubled. It more than double, people. So I actually sold out my entire holdings of Mailpac for like over $2 at the time. Now, if you don't know Mailpac is in the courier business. What they do is to pretty much bring down packages from the States to you here in Jamaica. So they provide you with a US address where you can buy any items that you want, ship to them, and they then bring it over to Jamaica for you. So you don't even have to travel to get your packages. Now, one of the reasons I thought Mailpac was a good buy in this pandemic is because Amazon has been doing superb. Now, with everybody staying at home, Amazon sales have soared. And because of that, the stock price has soared. Now, if Mailpac is in the business of bringing packages from the US, from Amazon and other retailers to us here in Jamaica, then it stands to reason that they are going to start making a lot of money because of this, right? That's what I thought. And that is what I bought my stock based on. Now, they also released a new line where they're not only catering to persons buying packages from overseas to get them to Jamaica. They're now starting a thing where if you want, they can actually buy your groceries, take them to you, because they have recently gone into partnership with Price Smart. Now, the Price Smart partnership sees them delivering groceries to persons in designated areas. So, as you know, the corporate area is the first place they're going to start with. So, alright. Now, Mailpac in Corona time, you are delivering groceries. That is a stroke of genius. Reason being, one of the things with Corona is that we all know social distancing. We need less persons to be gathered at different places. So if you have someone going out, buying your groceries, taking it back to you, then you have less interaction with persons out on the street. Now, even my local wholesale, I see them actually starting to do deliveries now. So you can see where Mailpac, with their big marketing team and the mere fact that they're on the stock exchange and they're better known than a lot of their other competitors, going to make a killing. They also just released their financials recently. I think it's since this week. And they have made over 180 million in profits just for the first 6 months of the year. We're talking January to now. And they made like 84 million for the quarter. So they're making a whole heap of money, people. So it seems like it's a good buy for my portfolio now. But I'm still going to tell you what I think about it for the time being in my portfolio. Next, we're going to talk about stationery and office supplies. Stationery and office supplies, they're in the business of selling stationery, and office supplies. So since Corona, a lot of persons have pretty much been working from home. Some persons have lost their jobs and so forth. So they're going to see a downturn in their business model because if you're working from home, you're not necessarily going to be buying chairs, desks, and all of these things to work from home. You're going to use what you have. So if you have a table like what I have right here, you're just going to use your table to do your work, or you might use your couch. So my couch right there. So I work there sometimes. So I am not going to go out, spend a bag of money trying to get new desk, chairs, and all of these things just to work from home. I'm gonna use what I have. I have a co-worker that him said him actually work from under a tree. Him said they say him feel comfortable, so that's where he works. So to each his own, right? But the Aki tree thing still have a nice touch to it. Alright. In April, when I see the prices for SOS going down and I had my price like around $8 something, I decided that I'm going to start to average down the price. Now, I averaged down the price by about like 20% at the time. And I come down to like, I think about a loss of like 7%. Now, me see my loss going back up where right now I'm losing like 15% with SOS. So I'm now contemplating how SOS fits in my portfolio. But I'll give you my final thoughts on that shortly. Another stock that I bought is Lasco Distributors. Now, I did not have a position in Lasco Distributors before the whole pandemic. But when I was going through and I saw what Lasco Distributors did, I thought, based on what's going on right now with the pandemic, they're a good stock to have. Reason being, Lasco Distributors in the business of distributing pharmaceuticals and food. Now, right now, coronavirus, we need a lot of pharmaceuticals, we need a lot of food. So basically, you have food, pharmaceuticals, you're in a win-win situation. The only thing they probably not have a toilet paper. Market the toilet paper thing kind of gone down there now. You don't see everybody flocking toilet paper anymore. But they're still in a good position. I bought my Lasco Distributor shares right before their financials for the March quarter came out, and they had a strong performance. Now, based on that, I was even more confident in my purchase with that financial coming out. And then, fast forward a little bit, I bought some more. Now, in August, their June unaudited financials also came out. And you know what happened? Lasco Distributors posted 69% increase in profits for the quarter. So you can see right here, I am very happy I bought Lasco at the time. I just need the rest of investors to see that Lasco is a good buy and pretty much come help me push the prices up. So I'm actually waiting to see what's going to happen with Lasco. The last stock we're going to talk about today is Indies Pharma. I bought this stock down in about, I think either January or February, and I paid like $3 for the stock in January or February. Now at the time, I like the stock because I believe they were performing, and I think that $3 was a good price to pay for them at the time. Market, I think he came out for, I think is $1.88 in the IPO, but I didn't get in on the IPO, but I still like the stock. Now, fast forward to April, Corona hit, the stock price dropped right off. Now, you have a stock selling for $3 something in January and February, and by April, you have this selling for under $2. I think I picked up a whole heap of stock for this in like for $1.85 at the time. So with my price coming in at $1.85, you know, so from $3, I average go way down. Because I say, oh, in this, sure to win in the Corona time. So now, you see, with all of these stocks when we get people, we all know they're going to affect my portfolio in some way, shape, or form. Now, before I go further, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that I plan to do with all of these stocks. Now, these 4 stocks are not in my core portfolio. So, these are more short-term stocks where I'm going to just buy and sell over time once I pretty much reach my desired take profit level. Now, how I plan to do it? I plan to hold these stocks for, let's say, about a year and try to get like about 25 to 30% profit off of each of these, if them can go up to that in a year time. If not, then I might sell them if I feel like they're not moving fast enough or them just not getting enough traction like what I wanted. Now, as you people can tell, I have no problems averaging down to try and get my 30% if I want, Because I'm not going to keep my price way up there and hope and pray that it comes back up to where it is and then I can get my 30% returns. No, I'll average it down and try to take my gains faster out. Alright, so first off, we have Mailpac again. Now, my Mailpac share, as I said before, I bought it for $1.70 something. Now, right now, Mailpac I sell for upwards of $2.10. I think one time it went to even $2.54 recently. So we can see here where Mailpac has some room for movement. So right now, where it's at $2.10, I am making like 20-something% profit off Mailpac, Now, what I am going to do with Mailpac, I'm going to see if I can get my 30% profit because I like to keep the stocks for a year. We just run out 3 months so far. So I may keep it a little bit longer, see if I can get my 30%, but then I will sell it. Now, after I sell Mailpac, I like the Mailpac stocks. I believe the Mailpac stock have room to grow. I just don't want it as part of my core portfolio. So if I sell it, so let's say I sell 10,000 units now for like, let's say $2.20 and I take my profit. The next thing I want to do, is to try and put in back a next order for say $1.90 or $2 so I can get more shares for the same money. And then we'll see how that goes over time, right? So that is my plan for Mailpac. It's going to be a part of my short-term portfolio for buying and selling. SOS, as you guys can tell, out of these 4 stocks right now, SOS is actually the worst performing stock for me. I can't keep averaging down. It makes sense, but I try go down and go down in a hole with SOS. So I actually plan to sell SOS. Now, the reason I have not sold SOS as yet is I'm actually waiting on their June quarter numbers. I want to see how the corona has affected the company. If it has not hit them that hard and they have found different ways to make money, then I might not sell it just yet and try to see if I can minimize my losses with SOS. But to be honest, SOS really and truly depends on the chopping block for me for right now. So let's see how the June numbers look and then we can come back and make an informed decision about SOS. Lasco Distributors performing superbly. Based on an article from IC Insider recently, Lasco Distributors up 69% in profits. This is looking very good for my portfolio, and what that really and truly says that I made a very good decision when I decided to get Lasco Distributors, right? Now, Lasco Distributors is kind of a far away from my take profit point of 30% because right now I'm up about 10% with Lasco Distributors because I actually got the stock pretty when it almost come out of the whole bounce. So 10% not really close to which part me want it yet, but I still have a wait. Why? They're doing pretty well. 69% in a corona time, and you can boast 69% increase in profit. I'm going to hold on to that stock, see what is happening. And I'm sure a lot of investors know, seeing that Lasco is very profitable, may start coming in on this stock. So let's see what happens in the meantime with Lasco. I'm going to hold on to this one for a little bit longer. And as I said, it don't even come close to my year. I still have up until next year, April, before I reach the 1 year mark with Lasco. Alright? Now, the last one again, Indies Pharma. Now, with Indies Pharma, just like the other stocks, so may I tell you guys about, I plan to do a short-term trading strategy with it as well. But I kind of hold off on Indies Pharma a bit here. Why? Now, in January when I bought Indies Pharma, it was selling for $3 per share. So it was like between $2.90 and $3 and just going up and down right there. Now, currently, Indies Pharma is selling for $3 again. I am right now up over 30% with Indies Pharma, but I decided to hold. Reason I decided to hold. For a stock to come back right to its pre-COVID levels in just 6 months, it has a lot of room to grow. So I want to see where Indies Pharma is going. And based on all of this, based on the fact that Indies Pharma is back to pre-COVID levels, I am even thinking about transitioning that stock over to my core portfolio. Now, right now, I don't really have any junior market stock in my core portfolio. And to how indies behaving right now, they might be the first one to get there. Now, even though indies performing very good right now, and I'm contemplating putting them in my core portfolio, I still have the option to change it, So if it is that they start performing badly or anything like that happens, I might pretty much just continue on with the short-term strategy. Oh, and the next thing, people, you see Mailpac. Mailpac trading over $2. It is also performing at its pre-COVID level. So pretty much Mailpac price also come right back to where it was before COVID time. So you can also look into that too when you're deciding on what you're going to buy. So thanks for watching, guys. As I said, these are just a couple of the stocks that I have been investing in this whole corona time. And as you can see, not everybody is performing right now, but then again, as the saying goes, sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. And if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. It helps out a lot. And as I said, if personal finance and investing are topics that you like, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday and Wednesday on these topics. I remember, people, I am not an investment advisor, right? So you see, before you make any decision on your portfolio, make sure you speak to your licensed investment advisor. And see, all of these stocks that we just don't talk about, remember, this is not an endorsement to buy any of them, Talk to your investment advisor and see if you can make any of these changes or if any of these stocks align with your portfolio before you decide to buy them, alright? So until next week again, people. Bye-bye.